Robbery turns deadly, not for the victim, but one of the suspects. Now the case is going to trial.
A second suspect is facing time behind bars as the victim tells her side of the story in court about this bizarre holdup. We first reported this story as something frightening enough, a deadly shooting outside a Chesapeake school.
And then as details rolled in, we found out that it was an attempted robbery and a suspect was shot. This all happened back in October in the parking lot of Western Branch High School. Trayvon Richardson was shot. A bullet from his gun hit him during the heist. Now the other suspect, Javante Jones, has faced a judge and the woman accusing him of the crime. Only 10 on your side's Erin Kelly was in court to hear her testimony. Erin?
Yeah, the victim held up her hand so that the judge could see the scars from the shooting. She says Javante Jones didn't touch the gun. She says it was another man that she didn't recognize. Javante Jones appeared before a judge Wednesday, accused of multiple felonies. Police say a man who was with him at Western Branch High School died during an attempted robbery last fall. According to a woman who testified in court, she talked to Jones on a website similar to Craigslist called OfferUp and met him at the school to sell some clothing accessories. When her back was turned, she says she felt a gun pushed into her and asked, "Are you serious?" She says Jones said yes, though it was the other man who was with him who had the gun. After a struggle, she says she grabbed the muzzle. Then she says Jones told the other man, "Just effing shoot her," and the man pulled the trigger, shooting her in the hand. According to court documents, a bullet struck the other man in the chest. He's been identified as Trayvon Richardson. The woman says the gun fell into her car and the two men ran off. She headed for the hospital. Richardson later died. The case moves next to a jury trial. Now, court documents show that police were able to identify Jones through text messages he exchanged with that woman who testified today. An officer actually testified today, too, that a week later when they were trying to stop Jones in a car that had a faulty headlight, they said that he actually sped up before they were able to stop him in that vehicle and arrest him. The Jones and Richardson families declined to talk to us today. Live in Chesapeake tonight, Erin Kelly, 10 on your side.
All right, thank you, Erin. And you can see more of this story on our previous coverage of the shooting itself right now on wavy.com.